Still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up my audibles. Not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other was just long live my hood. Yes, I came from that place, from the old special stone. We call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish. Got you lacking in the past. I did the dash, I did it by myself. I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the downs, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family. Now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no time. I'm CEO, yes, I'm down for mine. I beat the drums, I beat the streets, forever yours. I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat the beats, I beat the beats.
Yo. Hope y'all can hear me on here. You know what I'm saying? If you can hear me, let me know. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Let me see right here. Okay. And I need somebody to come on and let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Let me check my volume on here. Make sure my volume all the way up. My audio cool. Yeah, I guess it is. Let me check something out right fast though. Let me see. Microphone. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. I just used the cam. That's what I guess I just used. What's going on, good people? What's going on today? How y'all feel out there? Blessed, I hope. Let me start off today by giving all praises to my higher power, to whom I wish to call my God. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you can do the same thing too. You feel me? But anyway, let's go ahead and get it started. You know what I'm saying? Get some birthday shots out right quick. My first birthday, my birthday victims. Here they go. Alright, James Wells, happy birthday to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? With many more to come. Stephanie Ingram, also to you, Queen. Old schooler, you feel me? From the hood, Derek Waller, happy birthday to you, my brother. As well as Valletta Donahue. Okay. My friend, Portia Crawford, happy birthday to you. And Samika Davis, to both of y'all queens. What's up, cuz? Mika, what's going on? Holla at your cuzzo. Happy birthday to Valerie Franklin, as well as Vince Young. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you, my brother. And to you, Queen, you know what I'm saying? Just popping on today. You know, I do it gradually, you know what I'm talking about? Like, maybe once every week and shit, you know what I'm saying? The channel paid for and everything, but you know what I'm saying? I do need a little help. I do need moderators or whatever and shit like that. I can't do it all by myself. I already figured that out, you know what I'm saying? Well, I can do it all by myself, but I prefer not to, you know what I'm saying? Because I be doing a lot of other things too, as well. But, you know what I'm saying? Be free to fill in. I'll put the, I think I should put it up on Facebook too. So let me put it up on Facebook as well. Where you can come on, man, holla at your boy. I'm trying to see where everybody don't went, man. I don't be seeing hardly nobody no more. Alright. I'll put this up there for y'all. If y'all can join in, let's have a conversation. Talk about what's going on. Which is a lot of shit going on. I'm just not focusing on tabloids and the entertainment field, but to us in our circle as well. You feel me? So at your least, man, y'all come and show some love. There are more. What's up with you, my brother? Pop in. I can't call it. Just chilling, man. Long time no, you know what I'm saying? Here, no speak, no text or whatever and shit. You know, I've been on the back burner. You know, we go through all this shit every now and then. You know what I'm saying? IRL is what I say in real life. You know what I'm talking about? But, you know what I'm saying? It gets greater later and shit like that. I want to put this, up there. Join me for a conversation, man, if you can, man. If you ain't busy or not like that. You know what I'm talking about? You welcome, man. I'm gonna put the stream up there now. You know what I'm saying? You can come on any channel and shit. Just talk about what's going on and shit, you know? And man, Joe, I wanna give a shout out to my buddy Corona. Man, I need to get Corona a shout out, man. He usually be on the site with me and shit, you know, on the thing. But right now, you know what I'm saying, he having difficulties. I want y'all to pray for him. You know what I'm saying? He in the hospital and shit. He was in there and they was messing him up and shit like that. So, you know, he had to go back up in there, man. I tried to get him online with me the other day and shit like that. But, man, if y'all can, y'all pray for that brother for me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pray for him for, man, better health, man. To get well, to come back on these sites and shit like that. Last I seen him, he was in the studio, you know what I'm saying, putting some shit down and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it tends to happen, man, when you doing good shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's bad versus evil. Well, bad versus good. What I'm talking about, evil. That's still bad, goddammit. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? The tabloids going off the charts, man, with some rappers that, goddammit, I was accustomed to their music. R&B singers and all this type of shit, man, all that is going astray. You know what I'm saying? And today, man, we need to stop putting each other down out here in the streets, man. We need to pay attention to these queens, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to treat these queens like they supposed to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Like queens, king. If you want to be treated like a king, you got to treat the queens like a queen, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to act accordingly, man. To me, accordingly to love, true peace, freedom, and justice, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I want to get into some little topics and shit, you know what I'm saying? And, man, see where we go with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a topic that you want to talk about or anything, man, don't be scared to put it up in the chat or something, man. You know, I need some people with me, man, to handle this chat and all this other type of stuff, man. If I'm going to do the YouTube and all the other type of things, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need some help and shit like that, you know what I'm saying. I see a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, really getting paid, you know what I'm saying, over having podcasts and shit. And we got a lot of people, I know a lot of people, man, they got a lot of things to say. I know a lot of people that got a lot of history. I know a lot of people that's real street smart and all that other type shit. I would love to have y'all on the show, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can put some truth to some matters and shit that some people that listen to us don't understand. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We need to go ahead and break shit down for them and stuff like that. Like I said, there's a lot of podcasts coming out. I see some new people coming out. You know, I wasn't too much into it because I'm online doing something different. But I do want to keep the station up, man. You know what I'm saying? And whoever gonna do the station with me, you know what I'm saying, man, would be greatly appreciated and greatly rewarded. You know what I'm saying? You got people, man, getting they getting spectators, they getting subscriptions from peoples and all the other things like that, you know what I'm saying, making their station grow, and they getting paid for it, man. Facebook even paying people, man. Since we be on here bullshitting and we dedicate most of our time to this, man, you might as well get something up out of it, man. If you dedicating your time to a certain person, a certain activity or a task, man, give it your all and shit, man. We can't half step on shit that we do. You know what I'm saying? We be on motherfucking Facebook, Instagram, and all this shit, man. Show your talent, man. Put them dollar signs in your motherfucking direction. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about people following you, man. If you're a person that got a lot to say, man, you're going to have a lot of people to follow you. This shit is easy, man. Instead of talking down on the motherfucker, talking about a motherfucker and all this other type of stuff, get with the program, man. Get paid for doing the shit that you do. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, better the situation and get paid for what you do. And you never know who will recognize you. You never know what you'll be. You probably be some type of TV personality. You know what I'm saying? An anchor for a news station or a podcast or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to open up your mind, man. And you gotta watch the people that you be around today. Cause everything that glitter ain't gold. You know, we see a lot of people that's bringing out trends and all this other type of stuff, and then we go right behind them and do the same thing that they bring out, and they get paid for it. Starting a trend. I know a lot of capable people that do a lot of interesting things, you know what I'm saying, that the world don't even know about. We just know about in the hood and shit. It just play out in the hood. You got people being nationwide on what they doing now. You even got youngsters under 18 with podcasts, man. Getting a check 2 times a month from YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, man. Just for showing their talent. If you smart, get on here and do some smart shit. Energetic, do some energetic shit. Whatever it is, bring it out, man. Or it's gonna stay hidden until you die. You know, I like coming on the podcast because I like talking to people. I'm a people person. Most of all, I like learning. I like learning from all, young, old, it don't even matter. But today, you know what I'm saying, we need help. We being condemned, looked at, man, ready to be kicked out or whatever and shit like that. And number one, I just want to tell everybody, if you're listening, man, make sure y'all vote, man. I'm Democratic, man. Vote Democratic, bro. You know, I hear brothers walking around talking about, I'm voting for Trump and all this other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't did nothing for you, man, but called you ugly. It seems like some people like to be used and abused and shit like that. Which come to what's going on in the entertainment field. I saw the video of what Puff Daddy did to the female and everything, and she's still stuck down. They've been together for a few years, so ain't no telling how many times that it don't happen. But you see it in the hood, you know what I'm saying? It's a trait in the black community, you know? I've been through it, I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? Which you don't supposed to put your hands on nobody, man, because you don't want nobody putting their hands on you. But it goes with the program of when a person think they got it all and tend to look down on other people, man. Shit tends to come back to you, man. Karma don't play for real. So you got to know that every time you did some messed up shit or something like that, it's gonna come back around in some type of form or fashion or whatever it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's gonna be mentally, man, it's gonna hurt. That's why you're supposed to focus all your energy on positivity. Because that's what you're going to get in return. But anyway, man, what's in the wash going to come out in the rinse, man. We got a lot of favorite R&B singers, rappers. They got money that's in the system right now on their way to jail. It's very sudden you seeing a white person on TV now. As far as doing some crazy shit. They pointing the finger at everybody who means something to us. As far as our color and shit like that. They bringing down Big Cheese and shit. You know, they got everybody in the tabloids. They got the preachers in the tabloids. The R&B singers, the rappers. They got people in there trying to destroy people's way of living. Well, they doing it though, but those people brung it on themselves. You know what I'm saying? What you do in the dark will definitely come to the light. So I advise you to be the best that you can be in whatever you do. And to my buddy, man, hey Corona, man, you get well, man. Get well soon, man, so we gonna take it to the ceiling, man. I'm with you, I got time, I got plenty time to do whatever and shit like that. So if you out there and you good on sports, if you out there and you good on entertainment, political views, business views, or whatever it may be, man, I commend you to come on the stage, you know what I'm saying, food for thought, man, and display that to the rest of the world, to the rest of your people. People that you don't even know that's interested in your conversation. You know, times are changing. You know, I get weaker and weaker every time I get online and try to talk to my friends on Facebook and stuff like that, because as soon as I open it up, it looks like obituary. I'm seeing people that's not here no more, that I don't got close to and never will see again. You know, I do see the picnics, I see the parties and all the other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But we slowly, well, I'm slowly, I can't even say we, I can say we, but I'd rather be talking about myself. Slowly getting weak. Cause stress kills. You know, I got a big family out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm concerned about them, I wonder about them. We don't keep in touch that much, but you know what I'm saying, I pray for everybody. Me, myself, I'm doing well. You know, because I'm focused on myself and what I'm going to be doing 5 years down the line. Where I'm going to be 5 years down the line, I've been on to accomplish. I can't get that worrying and thinking about other people. Like I say, stress kills. That's why you're supposed to maintain your happiness in everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Happy thoughts, you get happy results. That's mentally and physically. Because best believe your body do play a part in what you thinking, in your thought process. If you're not feeling good, shit, your body ain't gonna feel good. You might catch a headache. Your blood might just start flowing the wrong way and shit, like I said. You know, people out there with diabetes, people going to the hospital, transfusions every day and shit, every other day, dialysis or whatever you want to call it. There'd be a lot of shit going on in a person's life, man, to where you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta take a time out and get into self. You gotta cut shit off at the nip, man, and get into self. Because if you're not alright, ain't nothing around you and your life gonna be alright. I gotta get back up here on stage. But I just don't want to be focused on no one particular thing. And that's like other people's business. I would like to focus on our business. Our business as a whole. Trying to create, trying to bring positivity to people's lives. A good outlook on the world, doing different things, traveling. Not just traveling just to be traveling, but traveling for a reason. Monuments, history, stories, shit you don't read in a book, which just is, that's the next best place that'll take you around the world, is reading a book. A book will take you anywhere until you make it to that place. And then when you make it to that place, you can be able to say, yeah, I read this in a book. I've been here before. I know all about this, what they talking about. I knew this was here. People, we need to teach our kids, man, because, you know what I'm saying, our kids are going astray. Right now, they treating our babies and shit like, you know what I'm saying, material things. Because they don't have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To go through life, doing the positive thing, the things that they supposed to do. You got these rich predators preying on young girls for that feeling. I don't know what the feeling must bring them a fountain of youth or something, you know what I'm saying? Cat Williams did say though, this year, 2024, there's a lot of things gonna come out. There's a lot of things gonna come out about your favorite people. Either in the entertainment field or out of the entertainment field. I guess it's that 5th year of what I've been talking about for years that's gonna come up. Where you gonna be, what you gonna be doing, what you gonna be able to accomplish. If you still doing the same thing and you ain't got nowhere, you need belt to ass. We supposed to evolve. We supposed to grow. We supposed to ascend. Is what my name based on. And I starts to follow names now. I call myself Ascensions. Meaning to grow, stand up, 10 toes down, to come up. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at people, a person nickname or something like that, I just instantly start visualizing. Because after all, the person made their name up. They made their name up in a category to what they think they self are, or something like that. I'm gonna give myself a nickname. It's gonna be inspirational. It's gonna be positive. It's gonna be something that you can grow behind. You know, if you do it, you gotta dedicate it all. You can't be 50-50 like I said, man. You gotta dedicate it all to it. You know. And we got people with mixed feelings out there as far as on the situation going on in the entertainment field. Yeah, we tend to buddy up with our buddies and shit. You know what I'm saying? If they right or if they wrong. That's a motto that I stand by with my brothers. If they right or if they wrong, I'ma be there regardless. But who wants to be wrong all the motherfucking time? Who want to justify something right for something wrong all the time? We all capable of knowing what we do before we do it. Because we made that decision. And before we make that decision, it be a thought process in our head to where we can manage to go back and forth on what's positive about it and what's negative about it. What's going to happen to me after I do the shit to what I'm doing right now. Only you can put yourself in predicament. And I just want to say, man, if you got haters, man, keep them close for real. And that's a true statement. Because if a motherfucker don't talk about you, you're doing something wrong if they don't talk about you. They talk about motherfuckers that do shit right. Those are the people that be paying attention. So if you're going to do it to the best of your ability. You feel me? Give motherfuckers something to say. So when they say, oh, you did this, they can't say shit about nothing that you did instead of good shit. Yeah, I can speak honestly and fluidly today. Because I respect everybody. Don't own nobody's shit. Even if we didn't hang together I got along once upon a time. I still respect you and still would speak. You know, they know how I feelings cause you can never be me and I can never be you. You can't change shit that I do just like I can't change shit that you do. All I can do is keep on doing me and living out my image through people. So when they look at me, they be like, okay, that's Mike Larry, you know, some shit, on some positive shit. They ain't gonna look at me and say, oh, that's Mike Larry. Oh, we know he coming around, he a thief. Oh, there go Mike Larry, he a drug seller, drug user, drug abuser. There go Mike, he's a pig or whatever, man. You get a motto, man. You get a title for whatever you do. People watch that. And sometimes that title will go right to the grave with your ass. That's because you don't taint your own name and your own self-worthiness. Because after all, they say you are how you act. You are how you dress. You are how you look, what you eat, how you treat others and perceive things, etc. When I made this podcast, I said it was going to be different from all podcasts. For the simple strength, I'm not watching what other people do and what they posting and shit like that. I'm not taking they post and reposting and shit of what they post. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, podcasters. If it's information, you get it from the source. You know, as people see other people, you know what I'm saying, get into how can I say, get into dreams, how can I say, they're shooting forward to what they believe in and out to get what they're trying to get. If they're trying to get stardom, you know what I'm saying, people that's striving and things like that, you know what I'm saying, those type of people. Those type of people with ideas, those type of people with imagination can put together something, you know what I'm saying, and make money off of it. If it's cooking, if it's making clothes, anything. Other people got a tendency of following them. But following them in a way that kind of knocks them down, will knock a person down. I got to put this in parentheses, right? And I'm not going to use, you know what I'm saying, podcasters, content creators and stuff like that. But it can be some simple on the street, like, you know, a hot dog stand. I can have a whole lot of buddies and shit like that. But me out the crowd, I decided I wanted to do something more. I wanted to take, you know what I'm saying, some shit to the ceiling. So I established a hot dog stand. My hot dog stand doing real good. I'm making money. Got clientele, making sure that they come and shop with me, you know what I'm saying, when they in the neighborhood or whatever and stuff like that. If I'm selling hot dogs, I would want, if a person with me doing that adventure, I mean, it's cool, we can work together and shit like that. But people that you hang around all the time and shit, you wouldn't want them to put a hot dog stand right next to your shit, right? And that's the shit that we tend to do. Steal other people's ideas, our friends' ideas. I don't know what they call the shit. Backdoor or what? People don't been backdoored in relationships and shit like that. Business adventures and all type of shit. I would want to be around people like that. I would want you to have your own idea, your own imagination. Do something new. Create something. What are you best in? Because you're not best in making fucking hot dogs. Because I've been doing it for a long time and I'm a hot dog eater and I'm the best in that. But what else you like doing?
That's what I thought.
Because if you're going to grow, you can grow with me. Put your shoe shine shop right here next to the motherfucking hot dog stand. While they come to you shine and getting their shoes shine, they can buy a fucking hot dog from me. They buying the hot dog from me, they can get their shoe shine. But something different, man. We can't be going towards the same thing, depriving each other from our fucking from our goal. In competition with each other. Then next thing you know, we got animosity against each other. Then we trolling each other about who got the best shit. You want that person to be different. And if y'all can do it together, ideas on how to be better. I'm quite sure if I would have been, you know what I'm saying, working my podcast when I first started, I'd probably be pretty okay and dedicated, you know what I'm saying, to doing a show like every day, 2-3 times a day. But me, I like doing different things. I got different ideas, and you know, I try to step on all of them at some point in time and shit like that. I still got my non-profit. I still got my LLC. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I do a lot more other things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm always open for new to new businesses, new adventures and shit like that. I'm not getting no younger. And I just say, man, just get out, you know what I'm saying, and do some things. I've been said a long time ago when my show was on a year ago, man, it was our time to shine. They got money to the side for everything, small businesses and shit like that. And they had money, I mean, in the system of helping kids and stuff, YMCA, daytime, how can I say, peer educators and things like that, man. The field is out there for that. But you know, we as black people, man, we tend to want ourselves to look good, make ourselves look good, even if we going shopping and shit like that. But you know, as soon as you walk out the door with that shit, out the store with that shit lose value. You wear that shit for a day, everybody gonna greet you and give you some good remarks and shit like that. You might even get it 2 days in a row. But if you wear it the third day, that shit old. I don't care how much it costs. If it's a $2,000 head to toe, that means you gotta go around motherfuckers that you ain't seen or haven't seen you in it yet to get some type of reaction that you're looking for. On the real. But y'all make sure y'all vote Democratic, man, because you know what I'm talking about, we already having it bad, man. We already at our lowest at some points in time, you know what I'm saying, and need to be uplifted and shit like that. And I just think that, you know what I'm saying, being a Republican president up in there, I don't think that's gonna do it, man. It's too much personal shit that they working with instead of working with the whole, you know what I'm saying? With the whole big picture. As in helping people, because there's a lot of people out here need help right now today. And like I said, back on the topic of the entertainment field, what I've been looking at as far as, you know, the R&B singers, the rappers, you know what I'm saying, the producers and CEOs and shit like that, man, they all going down the drain, man. And I did say, you know what I'm saying, it's a part of our, you know what I'm saying, it's a part of our hood shit, man. Some of us, well, probably most of us, gonna put our hand on females and shit like that, you know. Which I ain't gonna say a brother wrong all the time for it, cause you know you got some aggressive females out here today too. But we don't supposed to put our hands on nobody, man. You know, we was taught that when we grew up, keep our hands off of other people. Keep your hands off of other people's kids, man. Sometimes you just gotta walk away from some shit. You gotta pray for them and do things like that, man. Anything else would be uncivilized. Plus, we need all the good help that we can get. We don't need to go through no more stressful time. We don't need to go through no motherfucking emotional time or nothing like that. We're supposed to be living life to the fullest, man. And if you have a God, God is love. And if you walk around here displaying shit, talking about people, putting people down and shit like that, that's not love. That shows you a hypocrite. You say something and then do something else. You just saying it for entertainment purposes and shit, just to get people attention, just to put yourself up on a pedestal or something like that and shit like that. Actions speak louder than words. And then it just don't be the money all the time on these podcasts, man. It be people that really care for people, that really want to see people do good. They don't be worried about no money. Like me, I mean, the money will be fine. If it's for me and meant for me, I will have it. Maybe one day in the future, maybe I will. But I'm not going to stress myself out right now on the viewership of people, you know what I'm saying, spectating what I'm talking about, or something like that. Because I only condemn myself thinking I'm supposed to have these many likes, these many subscribers and shit like that. Like I'm that good. No, I'm not gonna even put myself up there, you know what I'm saying? People listen when they want to hear shit that they want to hear. Be nosy about shit that they want to find out and things like that. Now, if you're doing some educational shit, positive shit, that get money and stuff like that, they're going to tune in because they're going to want that information. And there's not too many people on the podcast and on stations just doing that, giving the person a way out. What we do is we talk about people and tell them they're wrong. We dictate their pace. We run their life and tell them what they're supposed to be doing and shit like that. You very suddenly got a person that you can run into that'll push you to do something great. Mothers will tear you down before that and ask you why you do that before they give you something. They want to know everything. Well, why you do that? You can't ask people for nothing. They want the whole scoop. Instead of helping you get past it and shit like that. They fuck around and start arguing with you because you asked them for help. I said a long time ago, man, I just want to be around some better people, man. I've been around a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, just that don't smile in my face and piss down my back and told me it was sweat. Smiling like ain't shit wrong. But as soon as you're not around them, they're around talking about your ass. Putting you down. Telling your business. There's a lot of reason why I settled down from a lot of shit, and right now I consider, I don't even have a circle no more. I used to have a circle and hang around a whole bunch of people and shit every day, all day. I had a big ass circle. My family is a big circle.
You said what? Say that again?
I'm not looking for shit but a dot.
She right.
Period.
Man.
All the other shit don't even matter to me. What nobody think about me matter to me. Told you a long time ago. Well, my parents. Well, I could say I came from a single, you know what I'm saying, establishment, but my dad was with us too and shit. Well, I was a teenager and shit, so I wasn't always a single parent child. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when I was, you know what I'm saying, single parent child growing up and shit like that, I came to a conclusion that, you know what I'm saying, since my pops, my dad wasn't there, you know what I'm saying, at the time, he was somewhere else, I could pick my own role models. They ain't gotta be my actual father figure. They could be a role model to me. In a role model, you can't tell me how you are, what you do, how nice you is, and shit like that. I won't listen to it. You know, cause I got imagination. I take my own energy, my own perception of you and shit. The way you act, the way you treat people, the way your personality goes and things like that. And that's where I get my judgment at in people. Then I make my separation. If I want to fuck with you, if I don't want to fuck with you. That's my obligation to myself. Because I know if I fuck with a fucked up person, it's going to rub off on me. That shit might pull on me. I'm going to start doing this shit. For what? Ratings? Peer pressure? I don't know. But if you're going to do some shit, do it right for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit that's going to benefit you. And if you got time, man, sit down and write some goals. Come up with some motherfucking goals for yourself. Instead of meeting up with the same people every day, looking for the next motherfucker to carry the drink or the high or whatever y'all gonna do and shit like that. Cause if you're hanging together every day and shit like that, ain't nobody working. Ain't nobody working. We begging or trying to come up off another mom. And I want to apologize and pardon the body, you know what I'm saying, for the explicit language and everything, you know. Most of the words I use probably in the dictionary anyway, though. But pardon the body, you know what I'm saying. Everybody don't like curse words. And sometimes I curse to get my point across. Which I don't have to do that. But you know, like I said, man, y'all get with me. I want to go ahead and take it to the southern. You know what I'm saying? I want to do different things on the podcast. I just don't want to focus on negativity and what motherfuckers doing and how they acting and shit like that. As far as the tabloids, I want to talk about how you make shit better. You know what I'm saying? How could we get better? Even though we got to talk about the bad. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where you come from in order to know where you're going. But yeah. Came to the conclusion I couldn't do shit with nobody, so I do it by myself. All the people I put trust in and had deep love and all that shit for me walked out on me. Because of their perception of the way that I am. They don't like me cause the way that I talk, the way that I act or look, dress or whatever and shit.
I'm here for supplies. Yeah.
I don't want to be around judgmental people like that.
I kind of can't get out.
I had a few people with me thought they was better than me. I mean, I don't know. Thought that they can do what I thought about doing better than I can do it. When it wasn't even a thought for their ass. You feel me? Like I say, I always respect everybody. I always gave everybody respect. Respect people right now. Most of the people that I respect don't like me for some reason or whatever and shit like that. But can't tell me nothing wrong that I did to them. That's being judgmental. That's listening to other people and all that other type of shit. That's that following type of shit. You know, you got people out here that follows other people that doesn't have a backbone they damn self. But to be quick to say some shit behind your back or something. Those people with no backbones, I do not hang around. People that be in the crowds all the time, I want to hang around because they vibe off each other. They get their vibes off each other. I don't need no other motherfuckers to make me look good. If I'm not accepted, I don't need it. My grandmother told me that, may she rest in peace, a long time ago. If you don't got it, baby, you don't need it. If it's not yours, you don't need it, and don't borrow it.
I think I should change some clothes to be more professional.
Cause if you don't break the motherfucker, there's something already wrong with it. And you're gonna have to pay for it. Cause it's not yours. Put your shit to the side and get your own. So if it's broke, you don't broke your own shit and not nobody else.
Where's my car?
Which people ain't gonna treat your shit the way you treat your shit anyway. Let somebody use your car and shit, you hear them burning rubber down the street, some shit that you never do. Doing spin outs. Cause they ain't gotta worry about it. But like I say, Cat Williams say, 224 gonna make a whole lot of difference because, you know, it's a lot of our elders passing. It's a lot of role models passing. Elders. Family members. Overseers. Peer educators. They passing. And ain't nobody listening to shit they got to say.
I'm sorry,
That's what's gonna put us in a predicament down the road because ain't nobody gonna know shit. Ain't nobody gonna have a high school diploma or nothing like that. Ain't nobody going to school.
Yeah, I gave him a Banshee.
You got a few organizations out here that's helping people with bus fare, how to fill out applications, getting them placements and programs and shit like that, and people not even taking that shit. They ready to go out, party, and drink. Which it ain't nothing wrong with it. But when it consumes most of your motherfucking time, it's a problem. And you ain't got shit to fall back on or show for it, it's a problem. Cause them people that's treating ain't gonna be there to treat all the time. You're gonna have to treat yourself. That's if you have something. You're not getting no younger. That's why I left the crowds alone, cause people in the crowds tend to see shit that they can't have. And would damage a relationship to get it. I'm talking about backdoor friends or whatever and all that type of shit. The crowd shit is over with. You got some hard niggas in the crowd that's in the closet that you probably don't even know about. Hang around niggas cause they like niggas. Hang around niggas cause they can talk to niggas. Hang around niggas cause they more comfortable with niggas. Gang niggas hooking up with niggas.
What happened?
Shit changing, man. Shit is really changing. You know what I'm saying? Our females, you know what I'm saying, is goddamn it, switch hit. They liking girls and stuff. You know. Hopefully they not blaming it on no man, you know what I'm saying, for them running to a girl, cause that's just a fucking excuse. You just doing what you want to do. The shit don't look good. They think that shit look good. You know what I'm saying? Woo, butching her or whatever and shit. That shit don't look good at all. Trying to glorify some shit that's looking nasty as hell. And you think you look good. No, you do not. Shit is queer. You ain't gotta let everybody know you like girls or whatever and shit. Use them discreet with your shit. That shit do not look cute. To be aware is to be alive today, man. On the real. I'm gonna tell you once again, for every action is a reaction, and sometimes followed by repercussions. Some shit that'll hurt you. If it ain't mentally, it's physically. And when that shit do come up, be spiritually. Have a God. Pray. Praise. I can't even really use the word pray anymore. Because if I pray, I'm asking for something. If I pray, I'm begging, man. I'm begging and praying on some shit that I supposed to got right the first time. But I wasn't minding my business and shit didn't fall out the way that it was supposed to fell through. So therefore, I'm praying. I'm asking for help. And if you got to use God in that way, you're not godly. Because he's most gracious God, most beneficial. Like I say, meaning that he's going to mess with you if you're right or if you're wrong. He's going to help you if you're right or if you're wrong. No matter what you do, as long as you praise him. And that's what I do today. I thank you, God, for this. God is good all the time, all the time. God is good. I don't feel I have to pray for fucking up, for not paying the rent, for not paying the bills, hoping the money come. Because I wasn't like that last week when I had the money and I was out there partying and drinking and smoking and doing shit for my friends and all this type of shit. I wasn't doing that. I was in my glory. I was up there, high as hell. Then you see me dressed up. Today I'm praying because I'm behind on rent. I can't buy no food for the house. So I'm finna pray and hope something happen. And then when that don't fall through, some negativity gotta come through. Even harming another person or harming yourself. Living life is easy. We just complicated people. We don't do the right thing. Most of us try to get around doing it, period. They want the easy way out. They want you to sneak them the answers to the test. Give them the answers. They want you to support them. Take their side when they do wrong. I don't understand. That's why Man, I choose to be positive and be a better person. That's my New Year's resolution all the time, to be a better person, to do things right. Cause the blessings do come. You know what I'm saying? They do come. There's a lot of people that miss their blessings. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who let other people make them miss their blessings. You are how you live. You are how you eat. You are how you dress and how you act. Self-preservation, y'all. Don't let no mother get you into a situation that you got to get out of. On the real. Like I said, I'm ready to start it back up though, you know, the equipment now, you know what I'm saying, the podcast paid for, the format and everything and shit like that. All I need is good people, you know what I'm saying, that want to shed a light on the situation, you know, and just do something positive, you know what I'm talking about, for the neighborhood, for the people around you, family, or whatever and shit. This shit's simple, y'all. Shit's simple as hell. Unreal. But yeah, I need some moderators and shit like that to control the board. You know what I'm saying? Let's put them issues in the air. Let's get past some shit again. Once again. You know. To my buddy Corona, I'm praying for you, man. I hope everything all right, man. Because we like I said, we ain't getting no younger, man. And therefore, you know what I'm saying, y'all need to, man, take care of yourself, man. If you gotta get them tune-ups, go get them tune-ups, man. Well, they call checkups for us, but you know what I'm saying, I symbolizes us with a car, you know what I'm saying. If you run that motherfucker hard and shit like that, eventually it's gonna break down on you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that oil's changed. Make sure you check them fluids and shit like that. Make sure you alright. There's a lot of shit going on out there. You know, it's a lot of sleeping around going on out there. Don't forget about, you gotta watch out for who you mess with and shit like that. Because all them diseases still out here, good people. You know? I thought I'd get on here, you know what I'm saying, and just put that proposition in the air. I still want to, you know what I'm saying, enlighten people on good things. And if I can help, you know what I'm saying, help them in such a way. Because I know that it's going to come back double. Whatever you do, positive. Watch out for the negativity, because that comes back as well. Double. Maybe even triple. You might think a black cloud riding, you know what I'm saying, riding over your head. But just be a better person, man. Just be a better person. That ain't even hard to do. So, man, put something through the messenger for me and shit like that, because I would like to, you know what I'm saying, do a show with a panel. You know, I would like to have 3 or 4 people on the show every time we, you know what I'm saying, we do a show. The money wouldn't even matter if we did got to a point where we, you know what I'm saying, you know, was getting money and stuff like that, you know. But the station already ready. I've been did all that shit a long time ago. It's monetized and everything. All it needed is some people with good input and some people with good output to get shit started. People got viewers, subscribers, that sends them tokens and things like that. Sends them cash apps and things like that for the information that they provide. Information. But it's got to be real. It's got to be true. So the station is already ready for that, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do is just put your topics together, your news together, your sports together, or whatever you want to talk about, business. Just as well as pleasure. You know what I'm saying? We all grown. So it's going to be an adult conversation for mature people. And I ask everybody who do come on the stage to respect everybody. Not to point fingers at nobody individually. If you're going to talk about something, put your motherfucking self with it first. Say I, myself, me, or we. Never direct nothing towards a person. It's not a good look. It's not a good look to talk about other people and not put yourself with them. Because we all from the same cloth. Ain't nobody doing better than nobody, or we wouldn't be right here. We'd be doing something positive or helping somebody or shit. We all in the same boat. Everybody's hanging in crowds looking for a way out. A way out within each other. You can't never be looking for no way out in another person that you hang with every day and you know they ain't doing shit. Where your way out coming at? Your way out ain't gonna come until you step out on life yourself as an individual. You and your better half, your good half, or whatever. You can't do shit but pull yourself on something that somebody doing in your crowd. You try to take them out. Try to compete against them by doing the same thing that they don't thought about doing. That's all you can expect from a crowd. People watching your every move. People watching your pockets. People watching all type of shit. What could you expect out of a crowd? Who in that crowd you trying to be like? Who in that crowd attention you trying to get? Especially if you're hanging together like Siamese twins every day, all day. Ain't nobody going out job hunting or nothing like that, but in the hood talking about motherfuckers. That sound like a clown, right? Like 15 motherfuckers in the phone booth. 15 motherfuckers get out of a little car. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is a motherfucker ain't got a red nose, a painted face. You got the people that envy you too. They want to be just like you. Fuck it. They want to be you, period. All of the positive shit that you do, they point out something bad in it. And that's what I hate. You're supposed to dislike shit, but I hate that. I hate when we come around each other and we be looking for the bad shit instead of the good shit to say. Not even just to say, just looking. We think about the bad shit. instead of the good shit of what a person do. We'll point out their wrongs before we point out their rights. And what they need to be doing and shit like that to your ability. Not their ability of what they doing, but to your ability. Yeah, we do need some more food for thought, cause I'm not, man, I don't sugarcoat. I gotta keep it real in the conversation. I ain't got shit to hide or nothing like that. I am who I am. So that's what makes it right from a job for me. Because a mother can't say, man, tell me I did nothing wrong or whatever. You can look at me how you look at me. In the past even. You know what I'm saying? Like Larry always been a stand-up guy. Mike Larry always had his own crib. You very suddenly saw Mike Larry on the bus. He always had a car. Always had some shit going for myself. But it's a lot of people out there that don't like me because they don't like their motherfucking self. That's why. So they bypass themselves and they tolerate me. I live rent free in their head and I'm on vacation somewhere having fun. But I'm living rent free in their head. They can't stand me. But that's a process that we must go through. Because I can come back at a later time and they would have been on self-destruct. They would have got themselves in so much motherfucking trouble trying to outdo me, beat me, talk about me or whatever and shit like that and took the wrong road. And fuck around and they don't backfire. Karma don't hit them. For all the negative thoughts that they had about me thinking or whatever they don't set up against me and shit like that, it comes right back around. I don't trip. It's a lot of people who don't like me because I don't find them, you know what I'm saying, entertaining like that. You know what I'm saying? The shit that they be on don't make no sense to me. It ain't gonna carry no weight. It ain't gonna help me in no motherfucking shape, form, or fashion. I don't care today. What matters to me is my family and the people who are close to me. I'm not looking for anything else in nobody. My mama told me a long time ago, hang with the winners, man. That's an example of speech, man. Good things come to good people. Positive thoughts bring positive results. Negative thoughts bring negative results. Ever since I've been doing good, man, God has been blessing me so. Me and my wife bought a timeshare to where we can go to any motherfucking 50-state country and have a place over there. We ain't gonna use it because we don't go nowhere. We trying to wait till this phase go down. Till things get back to family orientated type shit. Till then we doing it as a family ourselves. Finding the best things in life ourselves. Having fun with each other ourselves, not, you know what I'm saying, reaching. Man, I want to get some shots out. I see some of my people up here. I see one of my role models up there. DJ Eric Robinson. DJ Ease, what's happening, baby? When you coming back out here, let me know, man. On the real, I had fun. Thanks for coming, man. See my cousin, goddammit, Tone Jackson. Jizzle, what's up, man? What's up, Hammer? I see you out there. Lons, Cleo. I see you, Paul Cox, June, Larry Shaw, what's happening? Algie Woods, Cuz, what's up? House Nation. And the Queen Lanita, how you doing? What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany Burge, that's my #1 fan right there. I ain't talked to her in a minute, but I know she doing good. I've been looking on Facebook though. I've been seeing a lot of people doing some nice things too, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I commend you. Keep doing what you keep doing. You're gonna keep getting what you keep getting. Positive thoughts from a guy like me, man. Other people too. Hey, don't be scared, you know what I'm saying, to use that the chat over there too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Never be scared to use that chat. But right now I'm just trying to, man, just get shit together, man. It's time to check in, y'all, check in. This my boy Paul. Oh, let me see who else on here, man. I want to thank the people, you know what I'm saying, that's been, you know what I'm saying, that's been praying for my family and things like that. I know that's probably be another segment, but you know, I gotta address it right now, and I just want to pray, you know, for everybody out there that's going through a hard time and shit, you know, family wise, if it's financially, mentally, or whatever and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want to throw praise up for you. I can't, man. I just can't keep saying that word, pray, man. I can't beg, man, cause you know, God gonna give it to you anyway. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is love self, man. And that's when them blessings come. There's a lot of people miss their blessings too, cause they being distracted by their friends, other people that you click up with and shit that'll tear you away from a good job, tear you away from somebody trying to do something for you or anything like that. They might even stop you from stepping on that fucking $20 bill that you're gonna find blowing in the wind on the streets. You never know, man. You gotta stay focused in the game. You gotta be your best person, man. Most of all, strive for what you believe in. And I know out of all these people that hang around each other, the shit that I was talking about, everybody don't have the same fantasy, the same outlook on life, the same, you know what I'm saying, of being the same thing. Like when I was a member, goddamn, we 30, 40, you know what I'm saying, deep. Everybody want to do the same fucking thing. Everybody want to be a cook. Everybody want to be a DJ. Everybody want to, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to brush off and do what makes you happy. Even if it's something you're not used to seeing that other people used to seeing, be different, man. Fuck it, be like Soulja Boy. Be the first. Be the first in everything you do. Because it's your own thought process. Shit that you created, not something that you get off the buddy that you hanging with, your best friend and shit like that, trying to steal his shine and shit like that. Be your own person. You know I'm gonna get it to you raw if I can't get it to you at all. You know, if I just, man, real is the feel right now, man. There's a whole lot of phony motherfuckers out there. There's a lot of people that don't been through 40 and 30 years with that. I don't even trust. I don't even want to hang around their ass. If we stand together, it'd probably be like that. Y'all been best, man. Hell no. Cause life still goes on. Shit don't get over and then it's documented. No. We're gonna be talking about shit that you do every day until you leave this motherfucker. And when you wrong, you gonna be wrong for it. Ain't no passes. We gonna keep shit real. Ain't no sugarcoat shit. We gonna put all icing on this cake. If you one of those type of people, man, it's gonna come out. And that's gonna be your motto. What you known for. Your first impression is your best impression. I'm not gonna stay on here long because I've been on here for an hour already. Like I said, man, I can talk all the time. And you know what I'm saying? Today I played the game. No guy play Call of Duty, Fortnite, and all that shit. I'm on some role play type shit. You know what I'm saying? Some real life type shit, but in a cartoon form. You know what I'm saying? And I got people behind me. You know what I'm saying? I got a gang, couple of nightclubs. Repair shop, beauty shop, in the city. Where other people have personalities as cartoon characters. You get to dress how you want for real. Nike or whatever, Louis, whatever. Houses, mansions, jobs, car. The same as living real life. And I get a lot out of it. Strictly for the role play. I know I spent about $2,000 or $3,000 on this shit already. But I don't do it. I do it for me. To deal with people in the real world. In that game, they cuss you out. They don't have to see you and shit. They be all on the other side of the earth and shit like that. And they don't get no what they say about you or whatever and shit like that. You gotta be that person that learn to, if it don't apply, let it fly. You can't let shit get to you, especially about no person that don't even know your persona or what you stand for and shit like that. Don't know how you live your life. But want to troll you in front of other people to make themselves look good. But yeah, I got a gang on there. I got a gang on there. I got guys in my gang rolling with me. Looking up to me, listening to me. The business, I got business people. They be working for me or whatever and shit like that. But you got some crazy people on there. And that shows you how crazy the world is in real life. What people be thinking. What people be saying. How people be acting. I'm a personality on there. You probably can look on YouTube on somebody else's segment and see me on there. Because I be around a whole lot of streamers, content creators and things like that. That's getting paid from YouTube, Twitch, Instagram and things like that. For good content, role-playing content. Snow up, I see you, man. Why you ain't flew back in the city? Snow been there. Snow with the nation. He'll tell you how it is. But you get the chance to elevate yourself. If you business type person, go on there, you got a business and shit like that, man. You can get some ideas off of that. You help people on there. But it shows you. It teaches you what goes on in the real world. You get on there and act a fool and troll motherfuckers and all this type of shit, cussing people out and stuff, it might rub off on you in the streets for real. On the game, you can come back. Every time you die, you can come back on the game. But you can't do that shit in real life. And that's what mainly got me on the game, teaching the youngsters, teenagers and shit like that not to take the things that you do on the game out into the real world, because where I come from in Chicago, it's a lot of, it's a lot of people dying at a young age. So if I can put a word or a suggestion or something in the person's mind and shit like that, in order for them to change or either do better and shit like that, I'm with it. Even if it's one person, I'd accomplish what I set out to accomplish. On the real. Today we gotta count on ourselves. When I was sick in the hospital or whatever, when my lung collapsed and all this type of shit down here and stuff like that, I couldn't depend on nobody to call or whatever to check on me and shit like that. My wife was here. I probably talked to my family, but you know, as far as family, they don't want shit but information. They want to see where you at in life, how you doing, what stage you at, is you struggling? Is you okay? And best believe it's gonna be in family. Everybody gonna know. So if you're gonna do something, do it great. Do it good. Give yourself a better persona, a better motto or whatever and shit like that. Have an imagination. Focus on something different. Most of all, change the scenery. If I put you in the box and shit like that, where you gonna go? But mentally, we in a box in the neighborhood and ain't leaving out that perimeter. So we don't get to see monuments and different things and meet different people and shit like that. Well, opportunities for us, maybe to get rich one day or whatever. We'll never see it because we study hang around the same motherfucking people that we've been hanging around on the same corner every day, expecting different results. Then we look at each other and try to snatch dream catcher, dream chaser or whatever. Snatching other people's dreams and shit of being successful. Taking their ideas, putting them with yours and shit. Getting paid off somebody else's idea. Man, it is what it is, and it's gonna be how it's gonna be. All I can say to you is adapt to the situation. Adapt to the situation, man. God bless the child who got his and her own, for real. It ain't no material shit got to do with that too, y'all. God bless the child who has his and her own. I'm gonna put a personality at the end of this one. His or her own personality. We need leaders out here, not followers. That seems like what we tend to have right now. A bunch of followers that follow what other people do. Justify wrong shit and all that type of stuff. Take people's sides even when they wrong. Just like what's going on in the entertainment field. I don't care how much money you got, I don't care how long, you know what I'm saying, we've been together and shit. If you wrong, you wrong. I don't put trust in some people that I love, and you know what? They just kick that shit down the road like a can. I'm talking about family members and shit like that. Tend to think they better than you and do other shit and shit like that. But what's in the wash gonna always come to the rinse. We all get old at a point in time. Not be in the darkness no more. Attending the light, and that's when you see all the shit. You see the way people feel about you, the way people act towards you, the way people talk about you behind your back or whatever. It comes to a light at a point. So just be mindful, man. Follow your heart. Love yourself. And get what you can get out of our elders right now. Like I said, there's a lot of people passing, so get some information, man. Some shit you ain't never heard before. Let them tell you about yourself. It's some instant gratification. Do some good shit for real and pat yourself on the back for it. And don't stop at that one segment. Continue to do it. Continue to get your blessings, man. Because somebody's watching. Somebody is watching. I'm gonna conclude this set right here for the day. You know, hopefully if I can get on tonight, you know what I'm saying, maybe have a show with somebody or something like that, that's cool. If not, oh well. Life goes on. I can help myself. I could talk for another hour if I got to. But this just some shit that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I heard, you know, may rest in peace, Tupac. Every time in between they took a break on the set of Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson, you know what Tupac did? Tupac sat in the corner and wrote. Every break they had, he grabbed his pen and paper and he wrote. That's why he's so immortal now, because he got music that came out when he was deceased. He planned ahead. He put his best foot forward. He exercised that thought and his gift, even when there was nobody looking. They say practice what you preach. I just hope it's something good. Something that you can maybe change your life with. But anyway, information is key. Communication is key. Observing is key. Write down the key shit that really means shit to you. Cause this other shit gonna be out here for the rest of your life out there. And it's gonna continue to be out there. The only thing that changes is the individual. Those ones that go down. Those ones that pass. They condemn themselves by keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. Change and do something different, man. Love yourself a little more. Respect people a little more. Caress these elders and get that information out of them. Who knows, they might leave you something. Most of all, let's get these kids out the street, man. They're growing up too quick, man. Around the wrong people. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go on and get off. You know what I'm saying? I do have shows on YouTube. I probably got over 100 shows on YouTube. And like I say, when Tupac took a break, he said and he wrote and shit like that in the middle of filming Poetic Justice. Man, sometimes you gotta lay that format down, man. Who knows? My time might come up. It might be a whole gang of individuals looking at all my shows on YouTube right behind each other. Cause they heard something that, you know what I'm saying, they can help them in life with. And just to know that I feel good about that money. I call it money. It's up there already when you go to the station. You're going to see all the shows that I did with my guests and everything. But the right time will come, because the right person is going to notice. And it's going to be something greater, something bigger. And I would have been on extended with dissensions, for real. So y'all continue to stay blessed out there, you know what I'm saying? Praying for everybody's families, the ones that's going through it. Please pray for mine and myself. Just want everybody just to have a great day and start tuning in, because I'm gonna start being more active again on my podcast after all I paid for it. So ain't no sense of letting it go down the drain like I did last one. And when I had something to say, pay for it again. No, I need to give it a couple of days, a few days, you know what I'm saying, out of a month, you know what I'm saying, to talk and try to reach people and shit, you know. So if you have any experience any type of, you don't even need no experience in being a commentator or an anchor person. You know, I can stand to have somebody up here with me with different things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because everything in this world consists of us and shit like that. So we basically talk about anything that's interested, something that we can help a person out with or something like that to get past some obstacles. Like I said, once again, thank y'all for tuning in, and man, I'm gonna be looking for y'all when I get back on here, man. May the few righteous be many righteous. And I want y'all to continue to stay blessed, man. Real talk, food for thought. And after this, man, I'm holler at you people later in a minute.
Since the beat still going, rock lit, I'm blowing dollar checks, I'm coming all the time, I'm scoring. Laid back compatible, switching up audibles, not in front of clown niggas like it's full lateral. Some stuck with me, but the other ones left. Those was the low life, the other ones just. Long live my hood, yes I came from that place, from the old special stone, we call it double A. You might see me on the tube, you might see me on the street, but I made it in the lab, making beats. I beat the blocks, I beat the rocks, I beat the cash, I beat that ass, I beat the finish, got you lacking in the past. I did the dad, I did it by myself, I did the product, and I didn't need no help. I did the ups, I beat the down, I beat the roads, heading to a new town. The shit got hard, I beat the odds, I beat the family, now we all apart. Now I'm in the lab, looking for the star. I'm on the grind, can't waste no